There we go. Wait, why is it not on my face? What the fuck? Ah. Okay, alrighty. This rocket thingy broke me. What the fuck? What did I just witness? Really, like, ah. Anyways, hi everyone, welcome. Willkommen, bienvenue. Anything you want. Today we're going to do. I don't even know what. Like, I was. For those who didn't watch the other thing, just before this, I tried Racket. So apparently, it's a programming language made for making programming languages, or at least languages. I'm dead. It's just. Oh my god. It's awful. Like, there is nothing good with it. It's just tiring as fuck to try and understand, but it is dumb as fuck. Like, really. People think that defining the syntax in Lisp is easier than, I don't know, making Alexa and a parser and a compiler. I mean, whether Hello World takes like 30 megabytes, I'm not sure. Because it's also just a regular programming language, and you can like write code in it, and like it's basically like Scheme. Hello World is 30 megabytes. Not even joking, by the way. Like, this is. I mean, it's not the actual Hello World. Like, yeah. Let me just. Oh god. Oh fuck. Yeah. All right. I'm getting rid of all of that. Fuck it. Print F. Hello World. Is it like Racco, like that? Yeah. Exe draft.rpt. It takes 5 minutes to compile a Hello World. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? It's still not done, by the way. It's still going. I know I have a very slow computer, but like, it's a hello world. It's a call to print F, okay? Yeah, the same size, and it works. I don't have time, really. There we go. Anyways, all right, let's forget this and do something else, right? Let's. I don't know what to do. I don't know. The music is live generated by lofigenerator.com, by the way. It's in this. The link is in the description. I didn't make it, but it's really good. Like, it's taking samples and it's live generating lo-fi. Well, it's pretty good, as you may have heard. So yeah, and it's free to use. So I credit them, obviously. I forgot the name of the creator, but they did that. Live generating lo-fi. I literally if I don't focus on the song, on the music, I don't realize I'm not listening to Lo-Fi Girl. So like, and it's infinite, it never stops. So yeah, it's for free. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, because I don't hear it, by the way. It's just for you, not for me. Because I can't think if there is white noise. White noise is nice if I don't want to think, but if I need to think, no. And if I need to talk while I think, which is what I do on stream, and usually, I have to stop the music, so not great. Right, so it's just for you because it's better to listen It's better to listen to Lo-Fi than to my voice, I suppose, or to me or to my brain dying. Let me grab a little drink I just bought. I have no idea how good or bad it is. So we're gonna see it together. It's sweet peach. Oh great, I'm sorry Mario, I'm going to drink your princess. That may have some interesting meaning. Going to drink her up, Mario. Oh gosh, the smell. That really smells like deep peach. Deep peach? Yeah, deep peach. Like. Want to smell? Here, drink. Oh, I wasn't expecting to be. Oh, it's a soda. Yeah. I didn't expect it to be bubbly, but it is. Bubbly? That's not the right word. CO2. CO2ified. Spirit of Sweden. That's nice. Sweden is a pretty cool country in terms of a law for the LGBTQ, the queer. It's not perfect. I shouldn't show that on stream. I have a knife. I can do that. I think this is fine, right? That I play with in usually safe ways, and it's just lying on my desk. Is it fine? Like, this playing knives isn't bad, and it's a very small one. Like, I could theoretically, I think, carry that without any risks, and it doesn't really cut well. Like, it's not like I can do that without risk. I think I could like have it in my pockets and have a police person check me, and if they see that, I don't think they can actually arrest me for that, right? The law in France is very different than in other countries, that in USA, for example. I guess I could cut myself with it. Did I already do that? I don't wanna know, nor tell you that. So no, I never did that, of course. Why would I do that? Why would a human ever want to harm themselves? I don't know. People are weird. If you do that, you're not weird. That's not what I'm saying, but... Anyways, I have a second mice. I should use this mice, actually, by the way, because it's wireless, and I'm not like gaming or anything right now, so I don't care about performance in any substantial way. And then I have like more space on my desk, so that's good. And I can use the the port on the right, and on the left I can put my USB key and stuff, so that's nice. Okay. I had a thought about something. What if we did something like Sigit? So if you don't know what Sigit is, I'm going to show you. Right, so Sigit is a great, very great, oh, it's, never mind, it doesn't have battery. To plug it. I need to plug it. So right now it will actually wait, and I'm going to use my regular mouse. Canadian girls in training? No, that is what I'm talking about. And oh, and of course Sigit is also, that is Sigit. Maybe I can show you the normal interface first. Oh, there is a dark theme. Amazing. There is a dark theme now. Great. Is that the logo? No. Oh, no, okay. I forgot to show you my screen, I think. Alright. I don't know if I did. Whatever. So, essentially, Cgit is a web interface for Git repos. Apparently, it's fully written in C, which is absolutely crazy, right? So let's look at the tree. I think is what I want. No, yes, that is what I want. Make file in this economy. Holy shit, that's amazing. It's using the prefix. That's amazing. That's amazing. Holy fuck. And you can modify cgit.conf, can't you? Yeah, that MK? Oh, okay. Okay. Whatever. So this is everything. That's crazy. I want to take a look at it first, but I want to do something akin to Cgit. Not to use it, but like to do web dev for once. That I haven't done that in a while. Maybe not in C, maybe in something else. Not in Odin either. We already have like 3 or 4 projects in Odin right now. So something else. Maybe web development, like with the expected web development. Config file, let's see. Okay, yeah. So let's clone that. Can we do that? Can we do that? I don't know too much about the interface of Cgit. Yeah, I know you have packages, and that's really good, but that's not what I want. Can I just do about and copy that? I think I should be able to do to clone that. Oh shit. I'm going to be right back, everyone. Hi, hello. A potential job called me, and apparently they require having a car and stuff and a driver's license, which I do not have. So fuck me. I don't remember it being mentioned. I wouldn't have, like, whatever. Fine. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for the sudden interruption. Oh my god. Oh shit. How many minutes? Damn it, that was a long call. Okay, I'm so sorry. At least there was like no views, I think. Let's see. Because there was some little peaks, but nothing. Okay, nothing substantial. Okay, so we were about to go into my repos folder and to git clone. Yeah, let's do that with a cgit. Does that work? It does work. Amazing. It's cloning git. Aha. I already have the git repo, so don't do that. Let's not do recursive here. because I already have the Git repo cloned on my system. So let's just do that, right? And maybe we can go into the tree and see. Actually, no, we can do better than that. We can, yeah, Git right there. Okay, and we can even do Git. No, not Git. My bad. CD cgit. We can open and look at the Git submodule. Git modules. Okay, we just have Git. Okay, so very importantly, it's this commit here that we can see. I don't know where we can see it, but we should be able to see it somewhere, but I'm not gonna look too much. Okay, so I can probably just do ln r svr git here. File exist. All right. That probably isn't the right comment, but I don't really give a shit. Okay, so as you can see, we have a lot of C files, a huge amount of them. So where's the main? Is there a main? I don't see a main. Am I blind? I'm not. There is no main. Okay, does the Git symlink work? It does. Okay, amazing. Authors, copy, makefile, cache, I suppose it's cgit.c, right? Cag cgit.c. I suppose it must be that, right? We have a version, constructor, environment. I see. Attribute constructor. I have no idea what that's supposed to. What is the attribute constructor? Is that saying it's a constructor of... Wait, nothing! Like, it doesn't return anything. What are you constructing? What does that mean? That's not even... Yeah, it's in GCC. Can I have the GCC page? It's something documented by GCC. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Constructor. Is that so? That's practical. Wait. That's not a thing. So we can do include stdio.h. We can do attribute constructor. Void. Let's make it static. That's static. Void. Let's call it constructor. Let's make it void like that. And I'll just make it printf. Attribute constructor with a new line. Well, then let's use puts, I guess. Makes more sense, right? Let's have a destructor, so constructor, destruct. What is it? Structor, like that. And then let's just have void, not void, int main void. And let's do nothing, right? It's just gonna be empty body. So let's put it like that. There we go. And let's gcc o main.c with sh like that. And let's do main. Why did nobody tell me about that? That's amazing. That is very useful. Okay, so maybe let's remove everything main related. There we go. Set env. So I don't know what set env does exactly. And set env. Oh. Okay. Don't look in itsy for git config and git attributes. Okay. Is set env like a set env? It is a regular function. Okay. They unset home, interestingly enough. Don't know why they do that, but okay. Add meme type. Struct string list item. String list insert into mem types name. Okay, what is this? Context. It seems that there is a global variable somewhere called context. It's probably defined in cgit.h, I suppose. Let's go in cgit.h. Let's see. ctx. Yep, okay. So it has the environment, the configuration, so it's git config. Let's do that. There we go. Oh my god, okay. We have a, I suppose we should have a string list mem types. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Where is that admin type called? Let's look at that. That's it. That's the only place it's used. Okay. Not sure what that's for then. God, this is a huge else if thing. Oh yeah, because it's okay. It's a case. It's a string case. Okay. Config CB. Not sure what CB is. Fallback maybe. Repo config. Process. So, why is there a function definition in there? I'm not sure. Repo config. So we take a repo, we take a name and a value. Because I guess we're taking the .config or something like that. Oh wait, no, the config, maybe a config file. I'm not sure. Okay. Config CB. So I don't know what that is. What that is. Okay. Query string CB. I don't know what that is. Let's ignore that for now. Prepare a context. So we are mem setting it to 0. That is fair enough. H file info web last modified. Okay. I suppose you're touching it every time. Cache size 0. And so that is the initializator of the context, which is global. Okay. Ref match. Okay, find current ref. Okay, so it's a very complex system. Actually. File name null, ref null. Why are we doing that? Okay. Not sure what that means, but okay. That is very weird, and I don't understand. Then you have HTML. I see, so there are tabs. Okay, let's do set buffer indent tab stop 8. There we go. Now it feels correct. Okay, but I mean that should be tabs anyway. Go, and let's do let's keep it like that for now. Okay. The path to the Git repo. Okay. Okay. Let's look at main. You know what? Let's look at main. CMD main. Okay, let's look at the actual main. Main. Ah, fuck this. Can't you just fucking expand it, you dumb fuck? It's fine. Where the fuck? There's no main. What the fuck? There is no main. There is literally no main. What? What? There is no main. There's only CMD main. What? That... No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yes, there is no main. The fuck? Where the fuck is main? What? Okay, you know what? Let's do make. What? What? I don't understand. Alright, listen. Let's do it recursively, right? So we have the proper gits. I don't know. I know why it didn't work. Because I did a symlink and went to the parent of the... Yeah. Parents where? That makes sense. I shouldn't have done that. Or actually, they should have done something that works, but whatever. It's fine. I want to understand Seagit. We're not going to do it like Seagit exactly, but Seagit does it in full C. Like it does HTML rendering in C, which is crazy. Is it making translation units out of libc? No, that mustn't be the nah. I don't believe you, my friend. What is and? Boom. What? No, I said and, you dumb fuck. I think they should add they should add a little C flag. Ooh. It's using Lua as well. Interesting. Let me add Seagit flags. Let me do no. That built very fast, by the way. Like holy fuck. This is a whole ass in web interface, and it built very fast. Okay. Okay. It is linked with libc, so I don't know why. And let's just copy that. Okay, let's make again. Alright, it's not using my C flag, but that's fine. We have Seagit right there. Seagit. It's okay, and I see now. I understand. There's help maybe. No, it just ignores that. Okay. Nobody pushes this file. Yeah, makes sense. Can I yeah, can I pass this to GF2 and understand what the fuck is happening? Did it compile with debug information or not? Yes, great. Actually, let me do that instead, and this, yeah, okay, amazing. Nope. Common main.c. Okay. Okay, so it does init get argv. It doesn't even take argc. So where is that? Where are we? Still, we're in common init. Okay. So I'm not sure what that is, but that probably is an external dependency. We don't really care. Git resolve executable dir. What is that for? Okay, so we don't really care. Okay. Set locale. Okay. Get setup. Get text. What is that for? So I think it's using libgit, by the way. Which makes a lot of sense, I suppose. Which makes a lot of sense. Okay. Because doing that manually is a lot of work, I suppose. Okay, if I let me kill that. Okay. If I go into my hub and call repos C, no repositories found. Interesting, 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 interesting. I suppose, in all logic, it must be, I'm not sure. Why are we just looking exactly, actually? Okay. So, what do we do? Wait, that is... But because I don't understand how Seagate works, I can use Seagate, right? There is no problem, I can look into that. But I don't want to do that right now. I will eventually use Seagate. Like, it's planned when I have a VPS back, but first I need to be able to pay my rent, so yeah. Let's call it GitHub then. Right. What programming language? Wait. Could do that in pure PHP, by the way. We could. We could. Let's not call it GitHub. That is awful. Doesn't even have to contain Git, right? Git coffee. How do I go? No. Git hub buttig twig. Ah, twig is already taken. Twigit. No. Ghetto. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, ghetto it is. You can do that in PHP. Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. All right. Ghetto. Okay. So let's have an entry point.php, okay? All right. So right now we are going to try to... Okay, how do you read the environment? Because we're gonna do everything from the environment variables. So let's do... Is that the PHP... we'll see, okay. PHP... read environment. I guess it was getenv. Let's do something like that. Getenv. Oh. And should return string, array, or false. So I guess I suppose if I do... Okay, let's yeah. That's not what I wanted to do, by the way, but fine. PHP. Right now, I think it's PHP. Wait. It's A. Yeah, okay. Okay. Better get env. Oh. Doesn't print by default? Maybe that's the thing. Echo. What? Oh. What? Okay, let's start over. Is it debug? I don't remember. There is a way to debug values. Oh no, it's var dump. Var dump. That is what this does. Amazing. And then I suppose then I can do shell. Amazing. Okay. Or false, I suppose. So if I try to get, let's use actually get. But if I try to get gato root, it tells me false. All right, let's close that. Nope. Okay. All right. I can't make that a constant, but I'm gonna try anyway. Let's do const root is equal to get env. I know const doesn't work as in another evaluated languages, but I'm gonna try anyway. Because I might be wrong. Gato root. Okay. Let's also do define. I forgot what it was. I've done it recently. Yeah, I think it's that. It's exactly what I want. Oops. There we go. All right, and that makes the type systems more strict, and I want that really much. Okay, if we go back to the REPL, I should be able to require, I think that's the, maybe not require? Let's try to do require anyway. Main.php. Fuck. Okay, content type person contains valid operation. Yep, so I need to do root like that. And that would work. Yeah, that works. Okay. So if root, actually, if not root like that, I mean it's not defined. So I think this needs to be wrapped in parents, by the way, like this. Gotta do different things. So in this case, I just want to say unset with a new line. Right. If I redo that, there is a pass error because I forgot the semicolon. Try again. Unset. Let's say I think we can code like that. Right. I think that works kind of well. So let's do that. Maybe I could like resize this down, but I don't remember how to do that. So I actually wait. I can do this, and then I can say shorten. Amazing. There we go. Okay, so let's not do that. We need to have web pages, right? So we need in another file, I suppose. We want to like maybe we need some form of template, right? I suppose we could have like error.php, which is going to be the fuck? A weird phone number just called me and instantly stopped. That was interesting. Okay. Title. Let's do gato error dot title. We're gonna have, of course, meta char set is equal to UTF-8. What? How did they leave a message? They left a message without even calling me. How did they do that? Fuck. I can't even... Alright, I'll do that. I'll deal with that a bit later. It's fine. I suppose it might be my grandma. I know she had weird phone issues. Let's close the body and let's close the HTML. Right. We're gonna have a link, rel style sheet, and it's going to be in slash, right? So it's gonna be slash style.css, like that. And that's the only thing we're gonna have for now, and then we're gonna have main. And then a paragraph, I think that would make sense in there. Maybe a title, right? So something like h1. Okay, maybe I can put an error class on the main, right? And this one is going to be internal. I guess no. I guess I can't assume. Well, it could just be found not found. But this is just error.php. Yeah. So actually, this is also going to be ghetto error dot title, and maybe I guess ghetto error dot code. Actually, I suppose I can do HTTP code if it is defined. So if it's not 0, basically, we're gonna do space. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Concatenation. Let's stick it like that. Ghetto error dot HTTP code, or nothing, like that. I think that makes sense. Right. I could even do that and put no space here, right? Because the new line is, and all the white space here are white spaces, so that works. And I can do h1 like that. All right, I'm going to do that as well. Boom. Okay, amazing. I'm gonna have a p, and it's going to be ghetto error message. Very important. And then close the p. We close the main. That's what I meant to do. There we go. So that's what it would look like, more or less. We're not gonna do any styling. That is pointless here. All right. Okay. So we're gonna have, I suppose, classes.php. Gonna have a class ghetto error, which is going to extend. Actually, it's not going to extend anything. We're gonna make our own thing. It's fine, like this. Right. It's gonna have a public HTTP. I'm not going to do the setter getter, right? Which is an integer. Right, and it's going to be equal to 0 by default. I think we can do that. Public. We're gonna have title. That's a string. And by default, it's going to be empty. I think that is good enough to assume. We're going to have a public message, which is also a string, and that is also going to be empty by default. All right, and we're going to have, I don't think we have to define it public, but we have, I think it's construct. I don't remember. Okay, can I have the documentation about just classes? Yep, we can. How do we do constructors, please? constructors, Really? Okay. Can I search for constructors and destructors? It is just a function construct, and I don't think I even have to make it public because it is inferred as public, but I'm going to make it public anyway. Right. And I'm going to accept a few things. Right. So first we're going to accept the title, which is obviously a string. We're going to accept a message, which is obviously a string. And we'll also, right, so that's the, is there overloading? Let's try that. Let's try to see if there is overloading or not. I can discover that by myself. It's a pretty visible behavior. And the simplest way to see it is to write a second constructor that just accepts HTTP code. Very simple, very important, and we can make this an integer as well. I'm not going to make them do anything. I just want to know, I guess I'm going to make them echo something. Echo construct 1 with a new line. And we're gonna do construct, I'm gonna make 2. Very simple, it doesn't do anything else. I'm gonna go back to main, and we're gonna comment this now for now. Comment line, amazing. All right, then we're going to do require classes. I guess I'm going to do that. Classes.php. There we go. I'm going to do error. Actually, I'm not even going to use it. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay, unexpected token colon. Yes, I know why. It's because the types are before, actually. So let me... There we go. No, that isn't right. No, that is wrong. Let's do this. Then let's do that. No, okay. Oh, fuck. Let's do this. No. Let's do that. There we go. Let's align that. Then let's go to equal and let's align that. I think that is better. Now it says an unexpected identifier. Okay, so I don't know how to do that. Defining classes with typed. Oh, I know why actually. It's because they must, I think, I may be wrong. I think they must start with $1 as well. Is it that? Okay. That's weird. Unexpected token require. Oh, yeah, okay. Variable in on line 9. What? Okay, I suppose it's because of this. Oh, no, it's because I forgot to put the function keyword. That's my bad. Okay, so I also know that there is another problem here. It's that it's actually string here. Yep, and I also forgot to put dollars. So here, here, and here. Yep, forgot the semicolon. Stack trace, fatal error, can never be declared. Okay, so you can't overload constructors. That's interesting. That is interesting. Very interesting even. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. We can do something equivalent. Because we also can have static functions. Can't we have that? Static. Yes, we can do that. Amazing. So the actual constructor will be what we had a second ago. This. Let's go back to construct. Yeah, okay, it is this. Like that. All right, that's very straightforward, I think. Okay. I guess we don't have to default them. We do have to default that one, but we don't have to default those. I think. Right, and then we can do public static function from HTTP code. Okay. Okay, now we need a table that stores the. We can actually get that very easily from the MDN, I think. HTTP status codes and errors. We're still gonna give a message though, I think. I don't know, we'll see. I just want like a table. Can I do like a table? That does not help me. Really? Nope. Okay, fuck me. It's fine. Let's make a scratch buffer and let's print all of these. Okay. Paragraph. Ah, shit. Shit. Well, I made Kakunsek fault. It's okay. But that was weird. Right. Let's not do that, I guess. It's fine. right, 63 plus paste. There we go. That's all of them. Oh. Where am I? Okay. God. We can copy that. We can get rid of that and of that. Okay. We're gonna have a public, maybe private, static, HTTP code map. It's an associative array, but it's the same idea. Why is there a quote in there? Oh, I'm a teapot. Yeah, okay. That's nothing to worry about. All right. So first we're gonna have, okay, wait, how do you make an associative array? That's a good question. Array literal? I mean, there's the array function as well. I might as well use that. Just values, that's not what I want. I want the keys and values. Let's do a language reference. Okay, I can actually do that. So let's do this, that, this, and that. I know training comments are supported. Okay, and then we need to change this to, here we go, the array construct, so like this. Okay, and then I want to do res title going to be equal to okay, I'm gonna do string or false. I think you can do that. Message is equal to false, right? So title is gonna be I think it's this. I'm not sure how to do that actually, but I hope it's this. HTTP code map. HTTP code. Right? Res HTTP code is equal to HTTP code. And then if message, again, I think it needs parents. We're gonna do res message is equal to message. Right, I think that's it. I guess actually that's what message should be, because a message is not necessarily always needed, especially in those cases, right? So same deal here. Message is going to be equal to false by default, and it's going to be either string or false. Again, I'm not sure if that works. It might just be bool here instead, but it might be like in TypeScript, and values might be sometimes, especially in the case of booleans, valid types. I think that makes sense. Right. Same idea here. I can leave it B, and same idea here. I can leave it B. There we go. Right. And same deal here. By the way, this can be this is going to default to an empty title as well. Right. Okay, which might lead to some problems in the future, but you know what, I think it's fine. Or actually, wait, no, I can... You do that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that and then return res. Okay, that seems to make sense. All right, that probably won't compile, that probably won't run. Expected token equal freaking variable in line 9. Is that it? I'm not sure. No, that is not it. Okay. That is line 9 apparently. Oh. Yeah, that is the type actually. Okay. I don't know how to define that type in the type system because I don't think in the... I think the type is actually just array. I think. I don't know. Types. Arrays. Oh, that also works. Okay. That doesn't really help me. I want information about the type system. Okay. Let's do something else. Let's do type system. Array. Yeah, so the type is array. I think. It's not really specified, but I think that's what this means. Right? I think that's what I should be doing here. And we can actually use the shorthand, but I'm not gonna use the shorthand because it doesn't really change anything really. Oh. You telling me this is okay? Let's do new ghetto. No, oh, there is the completion. Okay, I can even do better. I can do a ghetto error from HTTP code 500. Okay, error using this when not in object context. Oh, so it's not this. Is that like a self? No, this. Self? I feel like the only solution you have is to just say this. There probably is another syntax because this is something that's done sometimes, so I feel like there should be another syntax. Let's do that. Can we declare buck? Okay. Repo? Fuck. How do I configure the repo so it doesn't care about redeclaring things? Like I just have to reopen it every time. PHP -a. Man, that's fine, I guess. It just doesn't keep a history, sadly. This is the require main PHP. Right, let's do new, and actually not new, ghetto error from HTTP code, and let's do 500. And the event constant, I mean, okay, static keyword, static properties. It is self. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me replace ghetto error self. Okay, I don't know if self actually works as a type. I'm actually curious about that. Okay, it actually works as expected. Okay, you have to... Okay, that makes sense. I should do that in the Vardum, so when it works, I can actually see what the fuck happened. Does it have to be like that? Classes 83, okay. Oh. Wire, and then we try to do that. Ghetto error from HTTP code 500. Fuck yeah, okay. Can I var dump you, please? Okay, amazing. And we have to remind ourselves that we are in strict mode, so the types are safe now. And that's amazing. That is amazing. So we need to go back into the error.php, this one. Because we need to change the dots here. I'm not, no, okay, this one. Anyway, I think it's fine. I can just do that, and then I can do arrow. Oh, and this one as not this one. Okay, well, that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And actually, let's do a little if ghetto error. I don't remember how it is. I think it's like that. Then you do that. And then no. Then you do PHP and if. I think that's what you do. Right. Is that true? I can't know until I make use of it, so we're gonna make use of it right now. Okay, so if not root, we are going to do ghetto error is equal to new. Actually, this one is ghetto error from HTTP code. Maybe that should be the default, by the way, but whatever. 500 and ghetto root is not set, exclamation mark. I need to escape that, I think, or maybe make use of that. Yeah, that literal instead. Ghetto root is not set. Maybe I can make that lowercase. Please contact website administrator, semicolon, and then we're going to do require and then die. So require error.php and then die. I think that's what we want to do. We're going to kill that again. We're going to reopen the REPL, and then we're going to do require main.php. And printed it with the fucked up thing, but it seems to have printed it. Yep. Okay. Right. That's pretty cool. Then that means we should be able to do sh main.php. No, okay. PHP main.php, and we can put that into rendered.html. Okay, and then we can do library render.html. Okay, all right, so it works. That's pretty cool. Okay, now we need to set it to something. So I am going to set it, set env. Very important. So that again, that's a bad idea. Maybe I can set it manually myself. Like so, set env. I think that should be a function. We're gonna set geto root to get env home, which is already going to be defined. Slash. I don't know if it has a training slash. We'll see. Right, that's what it's gonna. Actually, no. Let's do it both. Maybe. Let's do that. Okay. We can copy that. No, that's not this. Let's not do that. Let's kill the REPL. I said let's kill the REPL. Let's start the REPL again. And let's just do require main.php. Call to undefined function set env. Ah, okay, so you can't do that? Really? Set env. What? You can get env, but you can't set the env. That's a bit dumb. Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. I need to pee. Ugh. Wait, there's a delay. Yes, I was talking to myself and making up scenarios. I do that sometimes and then I realize that I'm being listened to and I stop. Anyways, okay, so you can't set the environment? Well, fuck you. Alright, well then I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to do get env home and do that slash repos. Right, like this. Is there any command to require that? Oh, yeah, require once. What about that, my friend? Once. But it was already, I suppose, throughout the scope. Alright, let's kill you. Then stop the vehicle. And let's do require main.php. Doesn't die, so I suppose that worked, but if I do it again, okay. Now I can do it as much as I want. Amazing. So let's do echo plus concatenation new line, which doesn't work for some reason. Why? Okay, well that works. I don't know why it doesn't go further. Maybe it caches it. I don't know. If there is a syntax error in it, does that do anything? Yep, no, it caches it for some reason. I don't know why. There is include. So let's do include main.php. Nope, it doesn't work. Fuck you. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's just kill you and bring you back. I can do that. Maybe yippee, and then I'm going to do that, and it's going to be what? All right, fuck it. Fuck me. Okay. Then I need to do if I think it's file exists. I think file exists. Okay. What about dir exists? No. Okay. Okay. If there is an isdir function, tells you whether the file name is a directory. Okay. Is there is file? Yes, there is this file. Okay. There is exists. Okay, I should first do file exist. Oh yeah, file there. Okay. So if not file exists, repos or is if it's not a directory, we can do the same thing. Maybe I could make a wrapper around that, like a single function. Maybe I can do that here for now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a function. Function. Error. Kind of error with code. I also need to set the return code, right? That's something you can do in PHP. You can change the code, I think. But we'll look into that later. That's not very important for the moment. Right. So yeah. Error with code, we accept an HTTP code that's going to be an integer, and we return nothing. That's not the thing. So we just, can I say void? Maybe I can say, I don't think I can say void. Okay, well, fuck it. Maybe, okay, void language reference. Okay, that's a thing. It does exist. The value is always null. Okay, good. So yeah, I can make it void. It's just not recognized as a language construct in Cocoon, but that's okay. And then we can do the exact same thing. We can do boom, and again, we can put a message or not. So we're gonna have message, string, or false. Message, which is going to be false. Again, it could just be null, but I don't care. So it could be like, I guess string also works, but I'm going to do false, right? I'm going to explicitly say that it can be discarded, right? Okay, so we're going to copy that, I'm gonna paste it right there. Replace 500 with HTTP code. I forgot the dollar prefix. All right, I'm going to replace this with message requiring this and die. Very important. Right. Okay, so let's change this to something a little more readable. Error with code. And that's it. We don't need to do anything more. Right, which is way better. I can even get rid of that and place it right there, which is amazing. We're gonna do the exact same thing here. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna actually copy that. 1.34 and enter the paste and then indent. The 500. Getter root is invalid. Is not a directory or does not exist. Liz, contact, website, administrator. There we go. So if we manage to get here, that means we can now read the directory. And there is a function for that, as far as I'm aware, directory. Directory functions, amazing. So we have chdir, close dir, open dir, rewind dir, and scan dir. It accepts this, it accepts that, it even accepts the context, and array or false, right? Okay, can it like throw? I see, so it's just a warning and generate. Okay, I see. I could just return that. I guess I could just use that. Interesting. I guess I could just use that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Is that an assertion? Is it like assert? Assert. There is. Swabble, string, null. Description, null. Oh, mixed assertion, and the description. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do repos is equal to scan dir repos. We're going to assert. It's not the best of ideas, but I don't care. I don't think it crashes, right? But I don't care. I'm going to assert that repos is not false, which I mean, just putting repos would work, but I don't care. And let's say, how? All right, very descriptive error, I know. Okay, and let's do var dump repos. Okay, uncut type error file exists, must be of type string, null given. What? Oh. My bad. Okay, cannot declare function with. Oh, God, shut the fuck up. Require once utils. PHP. I hate you. Okay. Util.php. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and let's do that. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, now we just have to iterate over that. Ignore dot and dot dot, obviously, because those are hard links to things we don't care about. So we can do that, and we can do for, maybe even for each. I don't care about the the index. I'm going to do that. I don't know if that works. And I'm going to do, I guess I can probably do that. And I'm going to do dir, or I guess repo, in or on of, I don't know. Okay, for each as, oh, it's the opposite. Okay. For each repos as repo. I guess that kind of makes sense. For each repos as repo. Fine, I understand the syntax. It makes a form of sense. So if repo is equal to this, or if repo is equal to dot dot, we just do continue. If repo if is not dir is dir repo, right? We also continue. Right. Very, very important. Right. Is it trailing? No, it doesn't have a trailing slash. Okay, good to know. Right. Then we can just do var dump. I'm gonna get the key, like that, just for the var dump. I suppose not var dump actually. Let's do echo I repo, like that. It doesn't print anything. Okay. Guess we fucked up somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where. Just in case, because this bullshit is weird. Let's do restart the thing and do main.php. Okay, no. So it doesn't work for some reason. Oh, I know why. Let's do root plus, I guess I can do something better. I can do this slash this. Right, that works as well. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Interestingly, nope. Just in case, because I think it should work personally, but again, I'm probably wrong. PHP, yeah, sure, PHP. I knew it, but I just needed to restart. Okay. We also want to do if is dir. Actually, file exists root repo dot git. This is stupid, by the way, because the directory might be a bare repo as well. So I'm not sure how to check for that. But let's not check for that for now, because it's not our use case. Is there no. Or is there, let's do that. And let's also do something like path. And let's do that. Right, and let's do path here. Voila. And here, let's simplify this by just putting path. There we go. And now we can even say path. And we can. I hate you. Why aren't you re-require? Okay. Is there a secret argument to require? Like, Let's look at include. Oh, interestingly, you don't need the parents. Okay, I didn't know that. Can it just force you? Like, what if I do include, actually? Include. Nope, I'm saying bullshit. I don't understand. Can I just say true? Like, please reread it, because definitely I changed it, and I know what I'm talking about. Can I have I may have a solution, by the way. Can I do read file? Shut up. I can't. Can I do eval? Aha. I see. Let's do a little something then to use this interesting idea. Don't tell me those comments don't exist or I hate you. I already do, but I'll hate you more. Oh, read file doesn't... For real. Output the file. It's file. Why? An array? What? That's not what I meant to do, fuck. Okay. No, my god. Okay. Okay, file. Fuck you, thank you. Okay, let's do that instead of require. For some reason, this isn't the only solution. Yep. Okay. So maybe then we can do, instead of this, we can do repos, path, repos, I is equal to path. Right. Let's just take a look at the git, at the bare repo, to know if there is a way we can actually know if it's, yeah. Nope. It's too hard to tell. Right, Dick. Yeah. I guess a solution might be to cd into it and do like git log. No, fuck you, I hate you. This is still a git repo, even if it doesn't have any comment, it doesn't matter. Can I do like porcelain? Wait. Or porcelain. No. What operation can you do that just tells you if it's a repo or not? Like, I don't know. Maybe git branch? Yeah, okay, that works. And then in something that is not, like, I don't know, if I go back and if I do git branch, yeah, okay. Not a git repository. That is helpful. Something at file system boundary, of course, you do get because discovery across file system not set. Ooh, what if I do that? I'm just curious. Because it might like fuck up everything. No, even if you had said it. If I said true. Okay, it doesn't fuck you up anyway. Okay, good. Good. Actually, you don't even have to ch into it, you just have to execute a command there. Okay, is there a way to execute commands in PHP, like, I don't know, cmd? Execution. Yup, okay. Execute the given command. What about the std error? I don't care about that. Okay, so that is not what I want. Actually, I do want exec or an equivalence. Execute an external program and display the output. Display raw output, escape shell. Execute specified program in the current process space. Okay. So I think the one I want is exec. But I don't know where std error gets, if it gets merged in output. So we'll see. We will see. So if I do that and I redo that, it event content high. True. And now it doesn't print anything. Great. So if I do exec, I don't know, anything that prints into the standard error. I guess in this case, git branch would error and print something. If I just do that and I don't do anything else, it just prints it. Okay. Now let's say I get the output like that into its own variable like this. Can I? What does the example do? We can set it to null. Okay, let's set it to null as well then. Okay. Well, let's do output, and the return value. I don't care. Okay, if I call you again, fuck. Okay, and doesn't catch std error, and I need it. Very importantly, I need it. I need to somehow the std error as well. Can I do? Can I do something like sh c get branch like this and do that? Interesting. Does it actually print and what? I'm not sure to understand here. Oh, that's my bad. I need to do two here. Okay. Okay. Then we can parse it. Okay, can we get this stuff? Okay, I just need the first line always, I suppose. Right, so we can do output 0. Right. Prefix? Has prefix? String operators, maybe. String functions, okay. Code strings, bin to hex, alias of art trim chop, okay. Chunk split. Into small chunks, count chars. HTML entity. Levenstein. str contains. Starts with, okay. So if str starts with, okay, can I get starts with haystack needle? Okay. So this starts with fatal, not a Git repository. All right. Then there is another fatal error, right? There is another fatal error. I mean, not in this specific case, but if we chdir into the path, let's get rid of that. Right. Can I give to sh a path, like a big that will actually help. sh help. It's a bit weird, but okay. GNU long help set. Okay, but I can, okay, I don't know how to do what I want to do, but I can do cd is nuts, very importantly, cd path. And I can even do that because it could fail if the path doesn't exist, even though it should exist, right? It should exist at this point. Because if it's the return true, that means there is no warning. So yeah. Okay. Also, we don't have to verify if it exists. So actually, this is smart because we know it exists if it's here, right? It may have been removed in the meanwhile, but that's a race condition at this point that we don't even control. So yeah, it's fine. And is the array written false anyway if it doesn't exist? So we are good. We are Gucci, so it will continue. Cd path, git branch, okay. If we do continue, right? And just to be sure, I'm also going to do echo repo, like this. Okay, it worked. It's way slower, but it works. But it is very slow because it is summoning a lot of Git and, well, shell and therefore Git. But that means that we know that those are Git repos, which is amazing. So I suppose we should actually accumulate information about this, about each one, so we don't have to summon too many instances of Git, or at least we don't have to reiterate over this. I mean, we will have to when we will display them, but yeah. Is it getting dark? It is kind of getting dark, actually. Interesting. Okay. We've been live for a while, didn't we? Yep, indeed. How are you? Hey, I didn't see that in the chat. My chat isn't up to date. I'm okay, Ganesh, thank you. Shit. Fuck, shit. That's weird. And now it's up to date. Of course, now it's up to date. All right. Whatever. That was weird. Okay. We've been live for like 3 hours in total, so that's quite a while in my opinion. Okay, so we'll continue this PHP tomorrow, I think. Because this is just tiring me, and I'm really tired right now. I went out for nothing this afternoon. Like, I had to, like, tomorrow I have a rendezvous, not a rendezvous, but like something with someone that's important. Not the someone, but the meeting is important, and like it's tomorrow, and I went for it today. Good dumb fuck. So yeah. Also, small update on EP. I commented what we did for the most part, and also in the Dandy update. But if we look into the diff, we have a bunch of changes as well. I started working. Maybe that's what we did together actually, but I did not commit this thing, which is not done, right? And I had even added this, so it compiles without any issue. But yeah, this isn't part of the library yet of EP. I will make it part of EP, by the way. I intend on doing so. I intend on doing so myself. I probably won't stream that. I don't know yet. We will see. You don't see the code. I'm so fucking dumb. You are right. You don't see the code. Oh, that's fine. Now you see the OBS. The emptiness of the OBS. The emptiness of the space. That's fine. Still have my little phone Stream Deck, which works perfectly, so I'm happy. Okay. Let me listen to some lo-fi as well. I guess the ideal would be to actually interact with the libkit, wouldn't it? Like, I think that's what Sigit does. And I think there is some interrupt between C and PHP. Like, I think there is a way to call C from PHP. Or actually, like, native functions or something. I think it's possible. So I might do that, actually. We might interrupt with libkit, but I'll have to look at how libkit works, right? So I know that a bit in advance. But yeah, I don't know if there will be a stream tomorrow, because it will be definitely tomorrow is going to be tiring for me, so I don't know. But I'll try. Maybe later. Like, it's on. Like, it's pretty pretty early stream today. But yeah. All right. So we'll see each other soon, I hope. Bye bye, everyone. Ah shit, it's been starting soon. I need an ending credits thingy. All right, let me do ending. Okay. Let's add loser as well, but like in the center. And let's add a little text. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Okay. Need to change that to be Minecraft font. Where is it? Why can't I? Yeah. I can't? Okay, that's fine. Minecraft. Did I miss it? I missed it, fuck. Where's Minecraft? And oh wait, it's before Naruto. I didn't miss it actually. And Minecraft, there it is. I missed it. Okay, there we go. Why doesn't that work? It should like wrap. Why doesn't it wrap? That's weird. Okay, if I take... Okay, that's odd. Let me resize it first. Zoop. Zoop. Shit. Fuck. Okay. That's gonna be easier to resize. Okay, let's edit it again. This might be long enough, I'm not sure. This is a bit too big. Not sure. Maybe I can do something like... Yeah, kind of like the end is... And then it repeats. Okay. Let's grab that and boom. And now I can put that up here. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end. I think that works. I'm also gonna make this a bit transparent. So we're gonna use the chroma key as kind of a way to cheat that. And let's reduce the opacity of that. Amazing. And specifically this loser. So let me duplicate it, actually. Duplicate. Is not going to be, wait. Shit. Duplicate, I said. And then remove. Yes. This one is going to be fully opaque. All right. Boom, 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 and boom. Voila. So thank you everyone for watching. I was alone again, but that's it. And yeah, I'll see you soon.